It's an annoying thing when home button of your iPhone 4S stops working, but here is the cheap and easy fix. Just spend few bucks on eBay and buy a brand new home button and a flex cable, and you can change it by yourself. Now in a few minutes, I will show you how to change a home button and flex cable step by step. Make sure to use this kind of plastic tray with the 10 or 12 compartments on it, so it will be easy to keep all small parts separate in each step. Tools required for this process are Phillips size 000 screwdriver, 2.5 mm Flathead Screwdriver, 5-point Pentalobe Screwdriver, plastic opening pry tools, guitar pick, and a suction cup. Now remove 3.6 mm 2 Pentalobe screws next to the dock connector. Push rear panel towards top and pull it away. Remove following 1.5 mm and 1.7 mm Phillips screws securing the battery connector to the logic board. Use plastic pry tool and remove connector. Keep this small part safe. Now remove battery. It looks like this screw is already out from this hole. Now remove these 1.5 mm and 1.2 mm Phillips screws to remove the dock connector cable cover. Remove this dock connector cable. Disconnect this antenna cable from the logic board. With the help of the tweezers, remove the outer plastic ring from the rear camera. Remove these following 4 screws securing the cable cover. Now disconnect rear camera cable using the pry tool and remove camera. If you forgot to eject SIM card, then remove now using the SIM card eject tool. It's time to disconnect these headphone jack cable, front camera cable, digitizer cable, and display data cable in sequence. Now remove this power button cable which is under the headphone jack cable. Remove these 1.5 mm Phillips screws holding clip to the logic board. Then remove clip. With the help of the flat-headed screwdriver, remove this 4.8 mm standoff screw. Here is Wi-Fi antenna cable. Just disconnect it. This black plastic tape is covering 2.6 mm Phillips screw. Remove this to remove 2.6 mm Phillips screw. Now to remove the logic board, remove this 2.5 mm Phillips screw, 3.6 mm standoff, and this 2.4 mm Phillips screw, which is already out. Time to remove the logic board very carefully so it will not damage anything. Take this small part out very carefully, placed under the rear camera. You have to pry this vibrator as it is sticked on the place and remove and keep it safe. Remove the speaker assembly by removing two 2.4 mm Phillips screws. Keep the small plastic part safe. Now remove these four corner screws to disconnect LCD and digitizer. You also need to remove these 6 large headed Phillips screws to disconnect the LCD and digitizer. Now with the pry tool, gently pry the LCD around. And then remove the whole display assembly by taking care of these cables. Now it's time to replace home button and flex cable. Carefully attach the home button flex cable on place and move the cable on other side. Now plug this cable in the socket. So see how I kept these all small parts in this tray step by step to avoid all getting messed up. Now let's put home button on place. After placing the home button, follow the reverse steps to put all parts on place and assemble your iPhone. I hope I made this video quite informative and would help you to change your iPhone 4S home button. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel for more DIY tech fix videos in future. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.